sexual health for men is a very complex and complicated situation, very personal, but you can't get straight answers, not from your primary care doctor, and sometimes not even sometimes from your urologist, because we're not trained in this. Doctors are not trained in sexual function or erection unless you're a urologist, but most urologists don't like to even spend time doing that as well. And so it requires specialized training that the doctor have to do on their own, that they have to do day in, day out. And I've been doing that for the last 14 years, and I'm still learning every day. So like the more you learn, the more you learn. So never stop learning. But all the information you get from the internet is wrong. I can tell you that. It is wrong. It's confusing and it's wrong. And I will tell you this, if you're here, guys, I want to tell you this. There is no one thing that you do that will help with your ED. There's no one shiny supplement. It's like, it's no one supplement. Listen, I advocate for nitric oxide, but if you just take this alone, that isn't going to help with your ED. You really need to combine several things. That, the penis pump, the infrared, and also you have to combine it with Mediterranean diet and then movement. You have to do those things, eating better and movement together, to really get your erection back. I hear a lot of guys ask, what about this erection that is from Uganda, found in the river and so forth? There is no one thing that is going to fix it. Getting your erection back requires for you to do at least change your diet and change your exercise routine. Okay? That's to be perfectly honest with you, to lay it out there for you, because I hear this a lot, and I see a lot of people and company and influencers try to push certain supplement on you and saying that it will get your erection back without you doing anything. Well, it's like you can't lose weight if you eat cake all day long. Right? That's just it. And then even if you take Ozempic, which is the weight loss medication, Monjuro and all of that, if you don't change what you eat, you're not going to lose the weight. And so I just want to lay it out there for you that you still have to, no matter what we say, you have to improve your diet. I'm not saying go 100% in, but at least improve your diet and have some movement like every other day. Like Randy said, he walked the dog. That's awesome. Walking the dog is walking. Awesome. That's good. All you need to do is about 30 minutes a day. Once you do it every day, then it's all right. And I set a goal for myself to do 100,000 steps a month, and I have to meet it. I don't have to walk every day, but I have to meet it. I go for about 10,000 steps a day if I can. And that is something that I want you to get out of this. So that's just something that I'm very passionate about, is to put down all the misinformation out there, because I want you guys to know that don't just put all your eggs in one thing. The supplement help, like the nitric oxide, they help, but they're not going to be enough to reverse your ED until you institute things with like the penis pump and infrared, and also changing your diet and more movement. I know I sound like a radio, but I'm just trying to reiterate how important it is that what you eat, you are what you eat, okay? What you eat and your movement really define you, okay? So I just want to make sure that I have relayed that. Randy said, mental stress from watching news report of ICE terrorizing people, messing with your sleep and raise cortisol and craving for junk food. Well, when you're stressed out, that is going to affect your erection, because when you're stressed, your testosterone gets lower. When your testosterone is lower, it's going to affect morning wood. And then when you're stressed, it will also increase inflammation, which then affect the blood vessels not being 100% healthy, which then affect blood flow. So chronic stress combined decreasing blood flow along with decreasing your testosterone. And so don't watch the news. I know. Yeah. I'll do a recap here and there. But those are the things you can't control, Randy. You can't control, all of that. You can control how you react to it, but you can't control all that is happening. Where can you get the penis pump? You can get the penis pump at ednomore.com, or check the link down below this video to get the penis pump so you can start exercising your penis again. Remember, you are only one pump away. Men struggling to stay hard, most of the time it comes down to poor blood flow. That's why I put together the Good Morning Wood Smoothie, a nutrient-packed blend designed to restore blood flow naturally. My patients often notice improvement in just a few weeks when they take this part of their daily routine. Click the link below to get the recipe and start boosting your blood flow and firmness today, or go to goodmorningwoodsmoothie.com. Fact Nation said, I'm 25. I'm ready to focus to my food. Don't eat any junk and try as much as I can to walk. Very good. Very good. That's good. That's good, Fact Nation, because you keep on doing that, you will not have any issues. I know, but I hope you are using the penis pump as well, because the penis pump will help you even you don't have ED, because it'll help exercise the penis, and you're going to have more enlargement in size. But also what's good is it will also help you last longer. If you pump the same day that you have sexual activity, you can also last longer. And something to note as benefit from that, because I talk about these muscles. Let me know in the comment, when's the last time you guys exercised these muscles, these pelvic muscles, the ischial-cavernosum and the bulbospongiotum? Probably zero, right? You probably exercise your biceps and triceps and chest a lot more than you ever exercise those pelvic muscles. Probably not, right? And so it's very important that you pay attention to doing the Kegel. Kegel is strengthening these pelvic muscles right here. It's essential that you do that, because most of the time, men with ED, these pelvic muscles, these muscles right here that are underneath the tank, are weak. Because what it does is that when they contract, they keep the blood inside the penis, and it helps you maintain that firm erection. Almost work like a penis ring. Okay. When that happens, it stays in there. But when it's weak, it allows blood to flow out. When blood flows out of your penis, that's when your penis becomes flaccid. Now, interesting note, when a man gets an erection, he has 40 times, 40, more blood flow in it versus when he doesn't have an erection, when he's flaccid. 40 times. So you got to get a lot of blood flow in then at rest. So just think about that. If you're not getting that much, then you may not have a firm enough erection. Now, versus women, so women, when they get aroused or when they have orgasm, they only need to increase 3 times more blood flow down there in the vulva area. A vulva area involves the whole complex of the vagina and all that. And in that area, in order for them to enjoy sexual activity. So 3x for women, 40x for you guys. Right? So that means you got to work a little bit harder. That's the whole point. You got to work a little bit harder, because this is a muscle that is soft when it's flaccid, but you want it to be firm and functional. Got to get 40x, 40 times more blood flow down there than normal. Now, how are you going to get 40 times of blood flow down there if you smoke and if you vape? Because when you smoke, the piping that brings out blood from the heart that go to your penis, which means the arteries bring blood, oxygen to the organ. And then the veins, what carry the leftover blood back to the heart again. So oftentimes when a man has ED, what happens is the initial part is that you're not having enough nitric oxide, and that you're not getting enough pressure coming in to kind of compress the veins of the penis. So that's called venous leak. Venous leak means that the veins are not compressed 100%. So that's why the erection is soft and not firm enough. So the problem for that is because of decreased blood flow, because the blood is not coming in forcefully to open up, to compress against the veins. Now, sometimes that happens when the penis muscle right here have scar tissue in it. So because in the muscle itself, you'll see some scar tissue that gets developed in it, and it's more difficult for the muscle to expand. Because when you get an erection, the muscle have to expand along with the blood in it as well. So when you don't have an erection, your penis start to have scar tissue development in it. And then also the muscle tend to shrink and shrivel up a little bit. That's the reason why it's not able to expand fully when you have an erection. Kind of like you don't have an erection, you don't use it that often, you lose it. Then when you try to have an erection, it's a little bit more difficult. So that's oftentimes I recommend men, let's say you don't have a partner, it's okay to use the penis pump, right? To use the penis pump with the infrared by yourself and masturbate and finish off because you're exercising your penis to prevent shrinkage. It's okay to do that. So you're just preventing your penis from shrinkage and you're keeping blood flow to your penis so it doesn't affect your performance next time. Does that make sense? So it's kind of like, you go into the gym to continue to build up your muscles, or you don't go to the gym, then your muscles are not as firm. Well, the same thing with your penis. You do the same thing. Now, you get away with it when you're young, but when you get older, you may not be able to get away with it. I'm just trying to tell you it's okay. I usually recommend 3 times a week with a partner or solo, and you can get the penis pump. You can do it on your own. You can go to our store with ednomore.com. And here, this is our store right here. It's called the Modern Man Crib. And the penis pump is here for $169 for the penis pump. What I was talking about is the Get Hard bundle. And then the Get Very Hard bundle is with the Kegel machine together. So with the Kegel machine, with the penis pump and the infrared light. This, along with eating a clean diet and just walking the dogs, just 30 minutes, will do the job for you. Okay? Will do the job. It's going to work much better than Viagra, Cialis combined. I would tell you that studies have shown that exercise and diet works better than Viagra and Cialis in men that already was taking that and fail, that don't get result with taking Viagra. But they're able to get an erection when they change their diet and their exercise. Now, how powerful is that, guys? Am I telling you to take some off the chart, or somewhere in Timbuktu supplement? No. I'm just telling you stuff that work, that is natural. That really doesn't cost you anything. Well, our nitric oxide is made from arugula. Arugula is natural. It's because arugula gives you a lot of nitric oxide without having to worry about kidney stone. So it's made from arugula, and our nitric oxide has vitamin C in it, as well as magnesium in it to help with open up blood vessels as well. What it is that sometimes getting your erection back is as simple as what I just said. Sometimes it's too good to be true, isn't it? You're almost like thinking, oh my God, all I need to do is just eat a little bit better. All you have to do is eat less carb, less sweet, less bread, eat anything the earth grows for you, right? The earth doesn't grow bread. Right? The earth have grain, but not rice. White rice, it actually has a lot of chemical in it as well. Brown rice is good, but all the rice basmati is probably a little bit better. So my point is that what a Mediterranean diet is just fill your plate more with vegetables, any vegetable you want, eat more lean meat, chicken, fish, and pork, and less red meat. And some people will argue and said, I eat red meat all the time, I don't have any problem. Well, that's good, but that person probably exercises and doesn't smoke. So it just depends on your body chemistry. So I'm just making a very generalized recommendation here. Trust me, my husband likes the red meat too, if he will have it every day, if he can, but he has heart issues. So it's going to cause some more decreased blood flow for him as well. So where can you get the penis pump? You can get the penis pump at ednomore.com, or check the link down below this video to get the penis pump so you can start exercising your penis again. Remember, you are only one pump away. Okay, modern man, if you're struggling with weak erection, low energy, the food you eat could be the big part of the problem. One of the best research-backed ways to boost circulation, support healthy testosterone, and improve sexual performance is the Mediterranean diet. It's packed with food that open up your blood vessel, lower inflammation, and fuel your hormone naturally. I've seen men notice real improvement in both energy and erection within weeks when they shift to this style of eating. So check out the Mediterranean diet link right here below and get that as soon as you can. Stronger testosterone
and better erection.
The whole point here, guys, is that fill your plate more with vegetables and fruit. Try it out. Eat lean meat. Eat what the earth gives you. You will find that you will save more food. You'll be craving junk food less often. And if you crave for something sweet, right? I think somebody here was talking about junk food is sweet. Try eating an apple, a pear, or a plum. Just eat some fruit. You'll be amazed. Once you eat that fruit, your body says, okay, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need anymore. I don't need anything sweet. Believe it or not, if you give your body healthy food, it will not crave for the junk food. You don't believe me? Try it out for a week. Just try out the Mediterranean for a week. So go to the URL eatfornoed.com. Let me put that here. That's the Mediterranean diet. So those of you that are already exercising, awesome. Good for you. Back Nation, you're young. You're trying not to eat junk food. Just try to stay away from smoking. Try to stay away from vaping. You should be good. Stay away from porn if you can as well too.
Okay, modern men, you are not alone and you don't have to suffer anymore. ED can feel isolating, frustrating, and even defeating. The endless guessing, the quiet shame, the weight of not feeling like yourself is exhausting. But here's the truth. You are not broken. You are not alone. You don't have to figure this out alone anymore. The Get Wood Now Boost program is your step-by-step path to sexual confidence and restoration. No more suffering in silence. No more trial and error. Just real solution, real result, and the confidence you deserve. It's time to take back your power on your term. Let's get this journey started together. Check out the course at getwoodnow.com. I'll see you there.